the one thing that will keep you motivated out of anything else, motivation or discipline or any type of other things, inspiration, it's your why. You need to have a why, you need to have a reason in everything you're doing. Because if you don't have a why and you don't have things, you're not gonna go too far with it, no matter what the fucking discipline you have. You're not gonna go too far with it. You need to have a why you're doing it. If you're working in a job or whatever, why do you want to do this job? Oh, because like you like it, or you're inspired by something, or it's just something that makes you feel better, comfortable, that's why you like it, or whatever your fucking reason is. But you need to have a why. This is your biggest motivator. When a day you don't want to go train, you remember, but why do you want to do this? Like, for example, for me, give an example for me. I'm an amateur MMA fighter. Why do you want to become an MMA fighter? It's because I love it, I'm inspired, I want to be different than others. Most people don't have the guts to get into the cage and fight. I want to do it, I want to be something different, I want to make myself a more harder person and live the hard lifestyle of a fighter. That's my why. So if a day I don't want to go to the fucking gym, I remember, oh, don't you want to become a champion? Don't you want to become like these guys? Don't you want to become something special? And then that just motivates me mentally, and I just go and fucking do it, whether I feel like it or not. So it's all about my why. I'm in training and I'm suffering, and I say, my mind tells me, let's go home, done for today. And like, no, my fucking opponent or other guy is training more harder than this. So I must train even harder than that if I don't want to lose the fucking fight. Or if I want to become the best, I don't want to let that other guy take my place because he worked harder than me. No, fuck him. I'm going to work harder than him and take it. So always have your why. That's your biggest motivator you're going to have. No matter how much you're inspired or your discipline is not getting you far, you need to have a big reason on why you're doing this. That will mentally always keeps you going. And always have to ask yourself, am I really done for today? Did I really did enough work? Is that all I got? You have to ask yourself this question. Like every fucking time when you train or when you are, how many days you're doing a week or everything. So keep that in mind, and every time when you're fucking suffering, like David Goggins speak about it, it's the cookie jar which he make it. The cookie jar is just a jar which you put cookies in, but the cookies of David Goggins is every single time he was suffering and he still passed it. Every single time in life where he was sacrificing himself and being fat and everything, he still get over it and worked hard. That's his cookie jar. So you need to have a cookie jar too, and put some of your most hardest stuff that you have overcome in that. And every time you feel like quitting, you reach inside that jar and look at the papers, look at whatever thing that you have passed. Stay hard.